Hi everyone, Hillary here with Wild Orange Emporium. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today's video is a conglomeration of what sold in December. Not everything, but a few highlights. So if you enjoy learning about reselling, what sold videos, then stay tuned. So December was a great month. I hope that you had a great month of sales. I even took a week off to go on vacation. We were able to go to Walt Disney World, and it was magically exhausting. So I put my store, my eBay on like vacation mode. When you go on vacation mode, like I've said before, you can still make offers, you can still sell items. I just message them back and let them know that I won't ship out until I actually took my vacation mode off the 24th, but told everybody I wasn't going to ship until the 27th. So that worked out really well. Obviously sales were slower, but December was my most amazing month. I have my notes here, so I will be looking down so I can give you all the highlights. The Poshmark vacation mode, you can't sell anything, you can't see anything on there. People can still follow you. And then Myrch, it deactivates everything on there. I think I put this in my last video that I closed my Depop account because I hadn't sold anything in 6 months. Nothing. And obviously they have a certain niche, and I was not meeting that demographic. So I closed it because I felt like it was just one less thing for my brain to have to think about. So on Curtsy, which is my cute little younger generation selling platform, I sold one item. And on Mercari, I sold 8 items. I had one of my best return on investment, or ROI, sales, which I'll tell you in 1 minute. I sold this James Taylor songbook for $25 on Mercari. This was a commission, so I made half after the fees were taken out. I know that the auction professor, he talks a lot about paper, and essentially this is paper or music sheets, those sorts of things. So you know, don't necessarily pass them by. I would never have picked this up most likely at the thrift store, but because it was a commission, it sells. So now if I'm at the thrift store, I may scan it. I use my eBay app and will scan items just to see what they're selling for. If you know that feature, you can search that way, and I use it to look up comparable sales. I also sold this Orphex, I think it's Orphex aquarium lens. You know, reselling, you learn so much. I didn't even know that they had lenses, specific lenses, so you can take pictures of your aquarium or the fish in your aquarium, which would be cool. So this is one of those items I got on Amazon auction, and it cost me about 25 cents, and I sold it for $20. It was brand new. Hadn't been opened. Sorry, I got some itchy face stuff. Not open, sold it for $20. Again, remember, I'm not a warehouse. So if someone's making offers, I have just been left and right. And also I made, for this year, I figured out if I make $83 a day, you know me and my math, I think it's $2,500 a month in sales. That doesn't sound right. Does that sound right? Why do I should never do stuff off the cuff with math because I do terrible. But anyways, I think it's $2,500 a month in sales. So my goal was, if I haven't reached that amount for the day, then I was taking all offers. Why not? You know, obviously if it was $10 for something that costs $100, I'm not doing that. But if it was 50% or higher, 50% or less off, then I went ahead and took it. So Okay, so the big one for Mercari, I was so excited, was this Dungeon Quest board games. I love selling board games because I love playing board games. Not as much as my husband, but I love them. They are a pain in the patootie to ship though, because they're usually heavy and expensive, and people don't like paying for shipping. But, you know, are you ready? I got this for $8 at a game convention. And I don't know why. This was the store, a local game store was selling it, and it had been used. All the pieces were there. I still write as is on my listings just in case I miss something. I don't count the pieces, but I do really good detailed pictures and kind of generally look over the instructions, but I still put as is just in case there's a mistake. I don't know why this store doesn't sell their own items. So $135, and I got it for $8. Bada bing. That was a good one. Next on Poshmark, I had 11 sales. I sold this Coach scarf, and I will put the link for the other video up that I wore it on one of my videos. It was an unboxing from my sister. I sold quite a few of her things this month. This Coach scarf was $31 sale, and she got it at the bins, and she told me it was tied to a beat up Coach purse. So that is a huge profit for that scarf, and it's commissioned, so it's half of that. I also sold these stilettos. It was a month for stilettos. These were 9 West stilettos. They were a 5.5, and that's sometimes a harder size to sell. But I love this patent leather burgundy. They were just a beautiful pair of shoes, but they were really tall. I think I got them for $7 or $8, and I took an offer for $28. Out the door, people. Get this stuff out the door. Next were these Kate Spades. These were a size 10. Oh, I love these. They were also stilettos, but I love the pattern. I did pay up. I paid $15 for these, and I sold them for $48. And then I found this Tory Birch wool sweater. It's my first time finding a Tory Birch clothing item, and a lot of other resellers say it doesn't sell well for them. I mean, I got it for $6.99. It did have a blemish on the front, which looked like it could have been food. I tried to scrape it a little bit. I wasn't going to wash the wool, and I just claimed it as is and showed where it was, and I sold this for $57. Woohoo! So excited. My mom found this Color of Love kimono. I hadn't heard of this brand. It's an extra large. Such a pretty pattern. I listed it for $19 on Poshmark. It sold within 24 hours for $19. And that was comparable to the other listings. And in December, to sell a kimono, I was like, cool. Then I sold the Keith Haring t-shirt. I was also in one of my videos. I think it's on a thumbnail. I think the Coach one's a thumbnail too. Keith Haring t-shirt. He's an artist, has a very specific style. So this is the Statue of Liberty one, and it sold on Poshmark. I got an offer for $20. I think I had it listed for $35. I'm like, yep, bada bing. So December was great, even though I took a week off. I had to have, one of the things I was working on was having a draft bank, which is I make drafts in eBay and save them there. So when like today is Thursday the 30th, and I'm making videos. My daughter's here. I slept, oh my gosh, I slept till 9. Hello. What am I on vacation? But I need to go to the recycling and take back all the recycling from Christmas time, and then I need to go pick up a couple auctions. They don't open till 1, so it makes my day kind of crazy. So I thought I would do film a couple videos now and then go do that. So I really, my own fault, didn't wake up till 9. And putzing around, I went ahead and listed from my draft bank. So during my vacation, I just listed one item a day from my draft bank. I haven't built it up high enough so I can list more than one or two a day. That's something I'm going to work on, and I'm going to make another video about my goals for 2022. And spoiler, that's one of them, to have a larger draft bank so I can list more than one item on the days that I don't list. Like Sunday, I take off for church and family time and just to decompress, watch football, and other things. And I usually will just do one of my draft bank listings on Sundays. So it's just a good thing to have. On eBay, drum roll, I sold 69 items, and wait till the end because I got a doozy. A Myrch update. And I'll link that video up. That's my highest viewed video, is the Myrch. It's got like 9,800 views, which is really exciting and cool. And I finally sold, this was in the men's boxes that I got, this Canelli wool suit jacket. I think it retailed for like $1,800. It had been marked down to $800. I had it listed for $400. It's never been worn, and it sold for $222. $229.99 to be exact. And what was cool is the gentleman messaged me that he's a tailor and it's his size and he's going to use it for himself, which is great. And if he sells it, that's fine too. I got my money. So that almost paid for that entire men's Myrch box, which was great. I had sold the Kraken t-shirts, the Seattle Kraken, which made that box sell completely. But I have to say that a lot of those Myrch items I used as Christmas presents this year because they're brand new with tags. And we all know from watching that video, they're not going to make the same amount reselling them as I would saving my money and just gifting them. So there you have it. Okay, what else sold? This is from my sister. It's a Brooks Running Comfort sports bra, sold for $19.99, and she got that at the bins. Next, this one I had for a while, and this is a Harvey Bernard wool glitter vest, sold for $44.99. Some of my items I changed. I think I changed in Poshmark. I don't remember if I changed. I obviously didn't change it in this one. Is the, like, what is it, Ryan? Oh my gosh, I forgot their guys' names. But they're on YouTube. And Ryan, and I know you know the name and you're saying it right now. I know for sure my sister and my mom know the name. But anyways, these two guys from Minnesota, I think, make great videos, and you know, they tell you what to look for. They go to the bins all the time, and they do a lot of keywords for what's popular, what's in style, what's trending, you know, like Instagram. So dark academia is trending, and I thought this wool vest was definitely along that style. Oh, I know what it was. I sold an Orphex vest, a vintage Orphex wool vest, and I put academia in the listing and the title, and I'd had that for a year. Bam, sold like within 3 days of me changing the title. The only thing with that is you have to remember when the trends change to change the title. So anyways, okay, that was all for free. Next, I sold this Briar horse of my daughter's. This is the pink ribbon Briar horse from 2010. It sold for $49.99. And then some more of my mom's items. I sold this 1908 Rumford, R-U-M-Ford cookbook for $24.99. This really old-timey cookbook. And then I sold as a commission for one of my friends this large needlepoint piano bench from the 1950s. This sold for, I took an offer of $99. And then a big one for my sister Chelsea. This is a Topshop leather pants that she found at the bins. I sold them for an offer of $54.99, and they went to New York City. I think it's fun to see where things go, which is funny for this one. Chelsea also sent this in one of the bins haul. It's those gel cuppies, cutlets, I don't know. But they sold for $10 and they went back to Oregon. They went to Beaverton. I was like, that's hilarious. They went on a full-on trip. And most recently, these next two items, I sold this vintage Ralph Lauren pink polo shirt, t-shirt, and it went to New York and it sold for $50. For my niece, she accidentally got these Justin Bieber Crocs and for some reason couldn't return them, so I sold these for $62. Just wasn't her style. And then, drum roll, the big sale for the month of December. Woohoo! This is the BreyerFest 2021 special run. And they only make a certain amount of these. This is the Uffington, with a U, Uffington holographic horse. It sold for $1,100. OMG. And I love it. The person who bought it sent me a picture, and I think I've mentioned it before. It's called a conga line when you have a certain Breyer mold. So this is a specific mold, and I don't know what the mold is. My daughter can put in the comments. But when you sell a specific mold and then you collect every Breyer horse that was made on that mold. So she showed me her conga line with her, and she had like 2 other shelves of Breyer horses. So I'm so excited for her. She got a great deal on this, and it paid for the rest of my daughter's wedding dress, which is so exciting. So thank you again so much for watching my video and just being a part of this channel this year. If you could like and subscribe, I would appreciate that a ton because it allows me to continue to make more videos. Obviously, we're not monetized till we're at 1,000 subscribers. And that's one of my goals for this next year. So stay tuned. My next video will be my goals for 2022. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make a comment about what you liked. What was one of your best sales for the month of December? And I hope you have a happy new year. Cheers!